Aloha Kakahiaka. All you gangsters, wherever you may be watching around the world today, this early morning, that's the moon up in the top right. And it is a dark. We're here on Waikiki Beach. It's 5:30 in the morning, Hawaii time. Actually, we're a little bit off of Waikiki Beach. I'll show you where we are in just a minute. It's only like a 2/3 moon, maybe. Aloha, Todd. Aloha, Linda. Good to see you. Yeah, up there in the top right, that's the moon. It's not lit up near like what I thought it would be so far, but this is where we are. Aloha, Jill and Kathy, Ann without an E, the auditor. It gets lighter here pretty quick, so. Hello, Dorothy. Good morning. Aloha, Kakahiaka. Cheryl, Dana, Shane Michael. Shane Michael, it's early for you, right? And that's how black the, I think that's a cruise ship and not a cargo ship. I know some of you get completely and totally annoyed when I keep talking about the cruise ships and the cargo ships, but they're just, I'll try and keep it a little more tight-lipped. I'll just admire them quietly. Aloha, Kathy. Here's where I am. You can see now with that guy shining his light over here. Do you see I'm on this concrete pylon that's out here in front of Royal Hawaiian. Do you see it now? Let me show you. No, you can't really see it. It's the concrete pylon that comes out and curves. There's Sheraton Waikiki. It's a Royal Hawaiian. More of the Royal Hawaiian Towers. Good morning, Kelly, and Cheryl, Mack, and Ute. Glad to see you guys. You can see the sun just barely coming up right over through there. Lanikai Beach, I bet you, is beautiful this morning. Too bad you guys hate that beach. There's Diamond Head and Silhouette. No, thank you, Diane. I'll pass on that. Man, it is crazy how quick the light changes. It's not changing on the camera for some reason as much, but it's crazy how much it's changed in the last 15 minutes. I just like this view. We'll stay here for just a few minutes. There's really not much more we can see until the sun gets a little bit higher and brighter in the sky. But man, it is busy out there. Look at all. I don't know if you guys can see with on your mobiles. I know 80% or 75% of you are on mobile, but the airport. Since I've been out here, I'll bet you just the planes that I've noticed and have counted has been probably 20, and I haven't counted probably half of them. But there's another plane coming in. There's two right out here, kind of circling. A bunch of commercial, like retail commercial fishing boats are out there, or on their way out. They're leaving from what's the name of that marina? It's the other marina over there by Kaka'ako. Dale knows who I'm talking about. Aloha B and Janet, good to see you. Ruth, not the daughter. All the way down. See, all the way down there to Kaimana Beach. That's you see that last little light, that last little teeny light there on the right-hand side. That's Kaimana Beach, right in front of Kaimana Hotel and the Lotus Hotel over there. We rarely hear about that. I think that's being renamed, rebranded, and then all those wonderful condo and apartment complexes. Then, of course, there's Queen Kapiolani Park, Queen Kapiolani Beach. Let me just show you over here real quick. Do you see that guy on the ATV right there going back and forth? That's in front of the Royal Hawaiian. Every morning he comes out and they scrape that beach. They do just a really good job. I don't know who does the other beaches, but none of them. Royal Hawaiian is the only hotel that cleans the beach in front of their property. It's their right, it's their privilege to do it or not. These others don't do it, but man, I was so surprised. I came in from over here. Of course, it was pitch black when I came through. Lucy and I were walking along the beach here. We saw like 2 pieces of trash. We picked them both up. Thank you. 2 pieces, and they were tiny little pieces, nothing to be concerned about. And then right over there, you see that string of lights dead center of the screen. That's Barefoot Beach Cafe. And then that stretch of park there, that kind of blank area, is Queen Kapiolani Beach. There it is. Kewalo Basin. Yeah, thank you very much. And then Kahio Beach, and down to Waikiki Beach, and there's all the usual suspects of hotels right there. And boy, I'm telling you what, you can smell the breakfast cooking when you walk right through there. We started at the beach down there by not quite Marriott, and came down the beach this way just to see how things were. But boy, it was busy. Kitchen's ready, and man, you can smell them cooking the bacon and pancakes and all that stuff. Wonderful. Aloha, John. Letitia. I speak French, Letitia. Can't really do it right now, but I usually can speak it. I love France. That was one of my favorite vacations, and it was the one I was least looking forward to. Going to Paris. I was least looking forward to that on one of my Europe visits. Ended up being one of my best destinations ever. Hello, Allison. Allison is an absolute monster, man, when it comes to making things. I haven't even received the sling, but I saw pictures of it. Man, Allison, great job. And you know what? This is how important that is. I am now promising between today and Friday, I'm going to get the Going to Hawaii post office box. So I'm going to be able to give to all of you, and you can send all your things to Lucille. No more gifts to Tony. Any gift you want to send to Lucille, she'll take it. Any gifts you want to send to Terry, send them there. That will be great. It's a beautiful, beautiful sling. I won't post the photos you post unless you want me to, but then I will post it once I get it here. Excellent. Let me know what you can, just via messenger there. Just tell me what I owe you on that. Yeah, she's a killer, man. I saw what she made for the godmother. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. She had to buy that part and buy that part. She says, no, she made it all from hand. Gee, Merry Christmas. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. This is just talking out loud, and don't let me talk out of turn, but I would love to be able to find out what kind of hats, like bucket hats or something like that, like Allison can make, and just commission her to make like 50 of them, like limited edition, and give those to gangsters, you know, the OGs, the OOGs. Oh my God. The snitch must be on, because you know who's on right after her. Good morning, Wendy. Have you made your flight yet? It's not free. Then don't send it. Please don't send it. Let's do a little side business here for a second. Allison, do you know what a bucket hat is? I hate them. I would not wear them. Actually, I've been thinking about wearing them more recently, but I'm not a fan of them. But do you know what a bucket hat is? Oh my God, there's the snitch right behind her. You knew it was happening. I don't think that she can make a visor. You know, like that visor that Janet wears? All you ladies love those visors, man. And they're good looking too, but I don't think she can make those. All right, let's stop talking about material things. Let's check it out. I'll let you guys enjoy this in silence. Now, do you guys know where I am? You see that curve? It's right here. And there's a little sign here on the end. There's the waves. Man, there must be, I don't know if there were delays overnight at the airport, but boy, it is busy. I see 4 in my vision here. There's 4 planes. Wow. Inbound. Good morning, everyone. We're on Waikiki Beach. We started at 5:30 Hawaii time. We're here with my trusty companion, my lazy bum dog, Lucille. She's got her snout going. She smells that bacon and pancakes and waffles and all that being made or being prepared. And we are looking back towards the airport. That's the airport, far over that way. Far over that way. Oh yeah, I have the best Hawaiian coffee in all of Hawaii with me. See, there's a plane taking off and 2 coming in. Wow. Oh my goodness, that boat is already in? That boat that was right out there is already, oh no, it's turned sideways, or turned head on. Okay, I got it. I was going to say, man, that's the fastest cargo ship I've ever seen. So like and share. Later on, not much later on, we're going to pull off to the side here and we're going to announce the giveaways because I know some of you are on here very early just for that. So I appreciate that. We'll do that toot sweet, probably in less than 30 minutes. But I'd like for you guys to enjoy the sunrise. Hello, Cat Roy. Just makes a beautiful hue, doesn't it? That purple. We'll get off and walk along the beach in a minute. But the reason I want to stay up here a little bit longer is because when you're on the beach going that way, you're blocked from seeing a lot of this and the sun coming up really. So this angle just helps us out a little bit. But here we're on the end of this concrete. It's not really a walkway. There's actually signs all over. You're not even supposed to be up here. And let me tell you something. Old Tony risked life and limb to come out here because you see that towel right there? He did not see that towel and he almost tripped with a coffee in his hand, gimbal and camera, and little Lucille. But just like most modern day heroes, I weighed my consequences and said, you know what, it's more important that they have their shot of Waikiki from a unique angle than I spare my life. Aloha, Steve, Allison. Yeah, if you painted a picture, I always say this. I know it sounds dumb probably, but if you painted a picture with these colors, someone would look at it and say, oh, man, you got to back it off a little bit, man. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate you respecting the grind. I just think that's a beautiful shot. This kind of goes without saying, and plus we've already said it a couple times, but I'll say it again. You know, when weather comes in, I'm just thinking how it's going to sound in my head, how dumb it sounds. But, you know, when you look at the map of where Waikiki is, in particular Oahu, Big Island, Maui, that type of thing, those islands, that when weather comes across the Pacific and it just kind of gets caught or snagged on the islands, it's almost like it's like a heat pattern, and the clouds and the rain get kind of caught, almost like a piece of cotton or something on a snag, and it just stays over the islands until it just gets a little bit of tension, and then, man, it kind of zooms off almost like a rubber band, because, man, it will rain, and then stop, and, man, within probably 20 minutes, it's a different environment. I mean, not different because it's not cloudy or raining. I mean, it's like there are no clouds. There's a bright sun. It's amazing that way. Same thing with the sunrise. It seems like it comes up and so quick. Yeah, pay your cover charge, guys. Don't forget, Lucille's making a list. See the difference that the sun makes between this shot and that shot. Anders from Sweden, good to see you. Appreciate you coming. Make sure you like and share, Anders, so we can get some feedback from people in your neck of the woods. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite times of day. You know, you can see the lights. You can almost watch. Well, you actually can watch the lights in the hotels. Like, look at Hyatt right there. As the sun gets higher, you're not going to see the lights shine as bright, but you'll see one light come on, 2 or 3 seconds later, another one, a minute later, another one, and people are just waking up. All the restaurants have already been long preparing for breakfast, their buffets. Just busy activity. I enjoy that. Wendy's going to do a sunrise live stream from this position sometime next week, I think. I should take a reel of this, shouldn't I? Like a 3-minute reel. Just so you guys can rewatch it if you like. Yeah, the water is not unseasonably, but unusually warm for this time of day. I'll do that. I'll come out here and I'll do a time lapse, but actually not a time lapse. I'll do actually I'll probably do both. I'll do a time lapse and then a real time. Oh, thank you very much, Doreen. That's not necessary. We actually don't even and reimburse those stars. I really do appreciate. It's not necessary, but I appreciate the show of appreciation. It's very kind of you. A share and a like is just as good. You can see people now. Now there's probably, I can count at least from the statue down to here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 people out here. So this is where we are. See that the concrete pylon? You've seen it out here. I'm not encouraging you to come out, but if you do, just come out. Be very, very careful going around the signs. I'm being very serious now. Be very careful about going around the signs. This concrete looks really dry and okay, but there are spots in here where it looks like it's wet, and it is wet, but man, it is a slick. So just be careful if you come out here. I'd encourage you not to. Wendy, on the other hand, I would encourage her to do it. Surfers going out for the first breaks of the day. Let's see. Let's look out the ocean. There's a beautiful moon, a little bit over half. We'll be doing the giveaway announcements. We got a lot to give away, so I'm going to find a place where I can sit and focus on it, because we're going to be doing, oh my God. Okay. We're going to be doing a, here you guys go. Here's a cool shot for you. We're going to be going through the list, man. We're going to be going through the list of gift card winners for Aloha Amigo and all the share giveaways. Okay, here you guys go. Ready? That's your assignment, Wendy. This shot, I wouldn't do it with those people in the shot or this towel over right here, but if you go down to here and you shoot up, that is a really cool shot because you get the curve of that concrete. It's really nice. Yeah, I almost kicked that towel into the water. I got so mad. I took a little bit of a trip. All right, enough about that. She's staring at the Royal Hawaiian because she's got out the snout, man. She smells that bacon and whatever it is they're making over there. I don't think it's bacon. I think it's pancake stuff, but she can smell it. Good morning, Gerard. Aloha Kakahiaka to all of you. The crabs are out. Everybody's waking up. Wow, look at all the crabs. They must have been asleep or something. Little nose? Gee, Merry Christmas. She's got a snout like a, I don't know what. Look at that big crab. That's big for one of those crabs. That one right there, and there's one right beside it. They're sitting right on the edge of that water, eating all that, I think that algae or whatever it was that built up overnight. Now you can see the color differences. I know I'm probably the only one who cares about this stuff, but the color difference now. And see how muddy it was before? It's now really sharp. We'll walk along the beach here in just a second. I'll be done with this spot. I know you guys are probably tired of it. All right, let's get going. Wow, look at that one. Look how big that crab is. What's up, crab? I would get that towel, but guys, I'm just a little, I don't want to put something else in my hand and walking along this silly thing here. You okay? You okay? No, you're okay. Just be careful, make sure my shoe's not untied here. Oh man, ow, my head. God dang it. Every time it cracks me up. Oh no. I lean forward and Lucille thinks it's time for her to jump out. Stay in there. There you go. There's the moon. Yeah, that's the good point. They'll degrade. How's it going, man? People usually think it's a seagull or a cat or a rabbit. Yeah. Enjoy your day, bro. See how nice to get this sand looking right here, guys? Hey, man, how are you? Enjoy your day, man. Okay. What's that? Okay. All right. I think I was deaf. I didn't know. See, just all nice and beautiful. Some puppy feet. Aloha, John. Hey. Let me just take an angle as if you're sitting here or standing here watching the waves come in. People coming out on their lanais. You can't really see the lights on in all the hotel rooms, but ironically, not many of them are on. Like I was saying, they're going to come on before, but see that? That's what you're smelling right there, Lucille. See that right there? Her nose is just going, man. That's at breakfast in there. They got ham and bacon, pancakes, eggs, and we'll get none of it. It's something I appreciate and observe a lot when I'm out here walking on the beach here, that, you know, if you just look across here, you see a bunch of people, you know, dressed differently, with their phones out, cameras out, nothing, just coffee, some coffee, no coffee, you know. And you don't realize that each of these couples is a different set of stories of people who have been planning this trip for a year, 2 years, a month. This may be a once in a lifetime or twice a year visit. But it's like these two young ladies right here. You know, it's just like they're sitting here on Waikiki Beach at sunrise. And it's just, it's like a magical moment for them, I guess, you know. It's like that with every couple, every group of people. It's a little bit different. But they have one thing in common right now, that they're loving the beach. No, she's not hungry. Wish I'd pick those up. But some other kid's going to come out here this morning, and it's going to be a windfall for them. I'll give you a little different view. No, she's not hungry. I had to bribe this little sucker out of her suitcase with a sardine this morning. She's like, I'm not getting up without some small fish. See, Outrigger, Waikiki, Hula Grill, Duke's. They're preparing for their breakfast buffet. How much is their breakfast buffet, guys? I think we determined that it was $29 for the regular buffet. Maybe you can see in there. They'll be looking at these pictures that they're taking right now on their way home on the airplane, crying. I don't mean that to be mean or sarcastic. I'm just telling you that's what they'll do. They'll just be like, oh my gosh, I missed that place, which is great. Makes them $29. So the breakfast and the oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about before. Gosh darn it. This is the look through here, guys. That's at Hilton Grand Vacations Tower that they're building right there. And I don't know, I didn't count the floors. I think it's going to be 15 floors. I'm not sure if that's as high as they're going to go, but that's going to be the new high rise. Hopefully, they say in the late 2026. This is that new meeting space, and I bet you they've got to be putting some sort of a breakfast event on in there, maybe for a group that's coming in there, because they have buffets type, you know, warming plates and all that kind of stuff. But that used to be their buffet restaurant years ago. And they're going through a renovation. They're doing one section of their lobby, then they're going to close that off and do the next section of their lobby. Sadly, she does. Whoever is working on that Hilton, those people have got it going on. They get to work, and they're throwing that building up, man. I mean, quick. There's a Moana surf rider. I didn't say that enough. Or clearly enough, I guess. This is the beach bar. It's not open yet, but this is Veranda, the wraparound. It's a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. Let's get past the two dummies sleeping on the beach, and then we'll look back at Veranda. How would you like to drink your coffee right there, guys? Right here's the veranda. They have a breakfast buffet, but they also have straight breakfast that you can buy. You know, you can order, but all along there, man, you can smell it. Woo-wee. Lucille, you smell that? It's just a beautiful, beautiful setting. Kind of an old colonial style, all in through here, nicely lit. Man, whatever they're cooking, it's good. Please remember to pay your cover charge at least once. Like and share if you would. Helps the stream. More valuable than money. I like to see people out here in their brand new outfits. You know, you can tell when the wives are dressing the men, the husbands, and they're just loving life. This is one of the moments they were really looking forward to. It's good to see them so happy. When people ask the difference between Waikiki and Ala Beach, this is kind of the difference. Do you see that sand? That's as rough as the sand gets here in Waikiki. And most of it is just straight powder. This is that beautiful Australian sand. But this is as coarse as it gets here on Waikiki Beach. But on Ala Beach, it's much more rocky. There's a lot more actual reef right there, right along the shoreline. That's really the difference. Plus, Ala Beach is, even though this is really kind of a slow sloping, like you can see some of those guys are standing out there. Those guys are paddleboarding, of course, but there's some people right out there that are standing. Ala Beach is not visited by tourists as much as it is locals, but it's a really good beach to go to. There's not as many close amenities, of course, like shops and things like that, but just across the park is the mall. No, Kathy. Look familiar? You're welcome, Ruth, not the daughter. Oh, I need to get up here and do these giveaways, don't I? You guys are probably antsy. Let's get that going. It's pretty, huh? You don't see me. Unless you have a zoom on your camera. Can you see what I'm doing right now? All you people who are on here right now, you need to stay on. If you at all possibly can. I just saw a couple names go by a few minutes ago that you don't want to leave yet. What's $48? Oh, you're asking her. Yeah, ask her. Oh, the breakfast buffet that I was talking about was the Moana Surf Rider, yes, at the veranda. I do not know how much that is. I looked before, but I don't recall. Janet, maybe. I haven't even seen Janet on here yet. I know she's with her granddaughter. Hello, Janet, and I guess I don't want to say her name. Granddaughter. Aloha. Tide's coming in, huh, Lucille? Look at that. This is your favorite spot to swim. It's too deep today. Not really, it's okay right there. I promise you guys I'll get a video of her in the water someday. I'll have to set it up. With the tripod on the side and just angle it a little bit. But she doesn't swim on her own. I mean, I put her like right here when it's really low. But I just hold her on her stomach and her booty, and she just kind of goes like that with her feet. She acts like she's swimming, but she's not. That's a beautiful shot of Diamond Head, isn't it? Look at that. There's a screenshot. If you're going to take like a still shot, video, it doesn't matter. If you're going to take a still shot, it's best to wait for the wave to come in and kind of go out, and then let the second wave collect the water that's going out. Watch. Not right there. Watch this. And then the wave coming in back behind it. Like that. No. Wendy gets 2 streams, and she's already 3 into it. We have to delete 1. She's probably going to do a North Shore and she's not taking her nose off those hotels. Which one has the best smelling buffet, Lucille, would you say? Yeah, watch. See that where it kind of gathers? There's actually two ways to do it. See when the wave comes all the way and it gets really thin? Some people like that kind of view. But then if you watch this one go back and the wave behind it collect, like right there, that just gives more symmetry to the wave. Like this is the one where it comes all the way in, and watch it'll gather right back behind it. Some people like that because it makes like a, you know, depending on the beach that you're on, rather. Photography class has concluded. Who is on the twin fin? Now they could probably see me. My hat probably stands out. Or you can see Lucille, her white head on this black bag. The next sunrise stream, I need to wear my my beach shoes or my water shoes so I can just walk in the water for you guys. I think that'd be a cool kind of look. I've done that a couple of times. Yeah, it's probably 78, 77 right now. Nice temperature. Turn around. You mean you want that view? And look at our friend. Going to be right on time, 7:30 in the a.m. Do you guys like the walking away view from time to time? I try and do that often, but it's easy to forget. So make sure you like and share. Would appreciate it. We're going to do the giveaways for the last 3 live streams that we had shares on. I know that's probably angered some of you by some of the private messages. I understand it's unfair. It's unfair that you say you're going to do giveaways and then you don't, and some of us can't be on stream, and it's not fair. I get it. I understand. Yeah, I like doing that backwards, the walking away view. It's just difficult to remember it. I'm already at a mental overload just walking forwards. Uh, 26 years. I'm going to say 26 now because it was October off and on over the years. Seen a lot of changes. I was very, very fortunate enough to work with hotels and travel companies. Not so much travel companies as hotel wholesalers and hotel owners. Like we did when it was before it was a twin fin, we did the Marriott. We did the Aloha when it was, I can't remember, Pacific Beach, I think it was called, or Pacific Monarch, no. Hawaiian Pacific, what was the name of that? Aston used to own it. We did not do the Circle Hotel, we did not do Hyatt, but every other hotel down that road we did. I think with the exception of, we actually did Beachcomber, Forest Beachcomber, we did Moana Surf Rider, Sheraton Waikiki, did Royal Hawaiian, just did email for Royal Hawaiian, did Sheraton Waikiki, did, we didn't do anything with Halekulani. Did Outrigger Reef, Hilton Hawaiian Village a lot with Hilton Hawaiian Village. And we got to learn a lot of stuff that we were really privileged to learn firsthand, like who comes here. When we first started, nobody knew. We were just guessing. Who comes here? What's the demographic? How old? How young? How, ethnicity, all that. But through doing, being able to look at their data and all that, we found out who was coming, who wasn't, who responded with emails, who didn't. All the website data. So we were able to really, and they didn't know, we didn't know, but after, a lot of trials and failures. I'm looking for a place to sit, guys. I'm not just randomly putting it off. I don't want to sit here because it'll be, I don't want to. It's too much urine on that seat. But, coming here and not just doing a vacation, but coming here and actually doing the helicopter tours, doing the snorkel tours, doing all that stuff. We were very, very fortunate to do that. And then, I'm not saying this as a brag, but I'm saying it so you guys will know, like, where's you come up with all that stupid information? My agency was one of 2 agencies that got down to doing the Hawaii Visitors Bureau website. The HVCB is what they call it. And as a result of doing that, they wanted us to do the video. But we were already doing the in-room videos for Hilton, Sheraton. We did Royal Hawaiians. And so they want us to do other islands. So we ended up doing Princeville on Kauai, a couple of places on Kona, or on Big Island. And as a result of that, we got to bid on doing because we just completed a video series for Tours of Mexico, where we went around to start off with the top 14, but then went to the top 17 destinations all over Mexico and shot. Literally, if you were going to go to Cabo, where would you go in Cabo? Senior Frogs, the market, fish place, Welcome to the Jungle, and then we had to shoot all that film and video. And then we had to shoot all the film and video for every city. So we went to, we didn't do Tulum. Tulum was not that hot at the time. We did Cancun, Cabo, Ixtapa, Acapulco, Mazatlan. So once we did that, we had some really good experience. We ended up doing it for Hawaii. So we did all the helicopter tours on Kauai, Jeep tours on Maui. We did Mauna Kea and all that. We were very, very fortunate. So that's where a lot of this information comes from. I know only one of you asked for that, but I gave it to all of you. Let's see if we could do it here. Is this a good place for you guys? Cabo Wabo for sure. La Marina. Let me see what that looks like for you, because I need to put you down. Okay, let's do this. I actually need it like a little higher. All right, here we go. Let's do these giveaways. Yeah, I can't get any closer. There's a big drop off right in front of me. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, let's do the Aloha Amigo. We'll go backwards. We'll do the share and tagging giveaways last. We'll do the Aloha Amigo gift cards first, okay? And you have to be on the stream. We're gonna give you 60 seconds. I can't play favorites unless it's someone I really, really don't like, but that person's not on here, so it doesn't matter. And then, but you guys got 60 seconds. Who's gonna time us? Is the auditor on here? Or not the auditor, the notifier? She's militant about the time, man. If she doesn't go a second over 60 seconds. I think, is Sandra on here, or Sandy on here? Oh, well, I don't trust any of the other one, any of you else, or any of you others so far. Actually, I trust you, Nancy. I'm totally teasing. All right, so I know several of you guys will be timing the 60 seconds. So here we go. Very first one. Gosh Almighty, I want to be really fair, but I don't want to. I'm going in order, guys. I'm going in order. So if you're not on here and you come on in a few minutes, I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Diane Kai, very first one. Aloha Amigo. And guys, just so you know, if you're seeing, oh, this person won last time, this person won last time, you know what they are? They're gangsters, and they tag and tag and tag and tag and share. You know, there's multiple shares. Also, make sure, guys, that when you're sharing, make sure that you have your settings set on your permissions that you allow other people to see your shares when you post them. So just go onto Facebook and say, what setting do I have for, sharing my shares? Make sure you do that. Because if you don't, your share counts, but we don't see who it is. Yeah, Diane's just a gangster, man. If you see people that are winning so much, then that's why. Okay, just to also be 100% fair, the next one is Janet, but she doesn't get it because I'm going to take her there myself. So I'm going to volunteer that she gives her card back, but she won the second place. So Janet's out. The next, and I'm not seeing this man or woman, Lynn Lauterbach. I love these new names too. Lynn Lauterbach. Lauderback. Oh, I saw. No, I'm sorry. I started talking right after I saw her name. These are physical cards, so Diane, I will either hand you yours, or if you want, I'll mail it. But I think you're coming soon, aren't you? Yeah, Lynn Lauterbach. Man, it's too bad when we have a new name and they're not on here and they don't win. Lynn Lauterbach. It's Lauderback. Yeah, I don't think he's on here. Or she. Too late, Janet. No, you won, Janet. You're the second name drawn, but I told them since I'm going to be taking you, I'm going to put your card back into the mix. Snitch, the time is up for Lynn. Is that right? Time's up? Okay. Linda Hay. I think I saw her worse half on here just a second ago. Linda Hay. All right, so I need to mark this off. Sorry, Janet, but I'm just had to make an executive decision. I thought it'd be better if we would put your card back in the mix since I'm going to take you there. Linda Hay. Oh, there she is. There's Linda. I know she's on here, so I'll mark her off. Congratulations, Linda. We expect lots of great pictures. Oh, did you guys see Kevin? Kevin and his wife Wanda went to Aloha Amigo last night. Sucker didn't put any pictures up, and I told Terry to send that sucker a notice. Put photos, my man. Yeah, talk to me later. We'll get that set up. We're going to go to Bocancino and Aloha Amigo. I'm sure you're going to bar a couple of in there, but that's for sure. All right. Next, Shane Michael. I saw that he was at work and he says, I can't stay on. Man, I hope he stayed on. I'm going in order. Shane Michael. Shane Michael, my Aussie brother from another mother. We're all brethren, all of us Aussies and Kiwis. Just to reiterate again, Aloha Amigo gift cards, they're physical gift cards. So we're either going to have to mail them to you. If you're going to be here in the next week or two, then I'll keep them. If not, then hey, there you are. Then we're going to have to mail them to you. So just make sure that if you're not coming here, if I'm not set on here, I'm going to give them to you. I'm only saying right now I'm going to give it to Diane. Everybody else, you need to send your first name, email, and address, mailing address you want this sent to Terry, okay? And say I won the Aloha Amigo gift cards. I want to make this easy so it's not clunky and difficult because I want to still be able to do gift cards because a lot of these restaurants don't do electronic. Shane Michael, very good. All right, so we have Linda Hay, Diane, and Shane. Next, I have not seen her on here. This is going to be a bummer for her. Vicky Boyd. Vicky Boyd. V-I-C-K-Y. Last name is Boyd. B-O-Y-D. Yeah, if you guys take these gift cards, man, we are looking for honest reviews. You don't have to be, a long commentary, but please put, photos or video in there. Make sure you tell the people, you heard about it through going to Hawaii. They'll love hearing it. That'll help us do other things. It'll be a lot more important when we do when the website's going. Man, don't tell me Diane or Vicky's not on here. That's going to be a bummer. Everybody's been on here, right? Oh no, that Lynn was not on here. Doggone it, Vicky, get here. I shouldn't cheer for anybody, but she does a good job commenting. Well, look at that beautiful cruise ship coming in. Can you guys see it on your screen, or is it too small? There's a plane coming in, a plane going out, and then the Pride of America. Oh man, you guys are ruthless. Time is up. Okay, next is Mr. Ann without an E. There it is. Pride of America. Is Mr. Ann without an E on here? There you go, Bob. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we did 4 $25 gift cards. So Bob, let me know if you want us to mail it to you. Yeah, just assume again, Diane, just confirm you're coming in like the next 2 weeks, right? Something soon. If you're coming in the next 2 weeks, I'll just keep yours. Otherwise, I'll mail it. So make sure you just send to Terry, send your first name, last name, and your mailing address. Okay? All right, here we go. Lucille saying, get over these giveaways and let's go get some breakfast. You'll be there in a week. Oh, you'll be here in a week. Okay, good. Then I will hold yours. Everybody else, just give us your mailing address and we'll make it happen. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to make a little adjustment here. Okay. Okay, now these people are the winners of the share. And I know we did 3 videos where it was shares and tags. It's a combination of shares and tags, so it doesn't really matter how they won, but there's winners. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 alternates. Okay. So here's the thing. I probably will repeat this, but I'm going to act like I don't. So I'm not going to repeat it, but just because it's boring to keep saying the same thing. But you can only win if you're coming in 2025. It has to be confirmed that you're coming in 2025. Otherwise, let's leave it for other people to come and enjoy it. You'll get your choice in the very beginning, depending on, well, in the very beginning, you'll get your choice of a 4-day Waikiki Trolley pass or a Catamaran pass. If there's majority of one going one way, you got to take the other. Also, if you've already won a trolley pass, you have to take the Catamaran, and conversely, if you have a Catamaran, you have to take the trolley pass. Okay, here we go. And this is the other thing. On the if you're a winner, you have to message Terry all in one message: first name, last name, email, phone number, and approximate dates of arrival, and what pass you won. Okay, or which pass you won. Okay, here we go. First, Mary Zabel. Mary Zabel. Z-A-B-E-L-L. Mary Zabel. Z-A-B-E-L-L. Someone start the clock, please. You want ham or do you want bacon? Oh, you're asleep. Sorry about that. Mary Zabel, Z-A-B-E-L-L. And for those of you who are new on here, we do these giveaways from time to time, usually a couple times a week. We try to do shares, random drawings for people who share, drawings from people who have commented or tagged. And these are for a 4-day Waikiki Trolley pass that you're able to use on the Waikiki Trolley. There's 4 routes that go from Chinatown all the way south to the Sea Life Park. It's a really, really good pass. The other pass is for the Catamaran. That's for the trade winds sale that they do every afternoon at 3 or 3:30, depending on the weather and the season. It's just a really, really good pass. Good adventure, great activity. In both cases, you're able to use the value of that pass if you want to upgrade. For example, if you win a 4-day pass, you want to upgrade it to a 7-day pass, you get full credit for the value of that pass. Same thing for the Catamarans. You get full value for the trade winds if you want to go do a sunset or a sunset fireworks cruise. Does that make sense? And make sure you do you use the promo code GTH10 when you book. And just a clarification, this is really, really important. You save 10% on the Waikiki Trolley. You save $10 on the Catamaran. The Catamaran is not 10%. It's $10. Okay, but it's still GTH 10. Here we go. Mary is no longer there. Or she's not there at all. Here we go. Lisa Roberts. God, there's several brand new names. 4 brand new names. Lisa Roberts. Lisa Roberts. Yeah, the trolley passes are ridiculous, man. I mean, and you can use it as if you use it and you're willing to do a little bit of walking, you can save a ton on Uber. So, for example, take the Red Line tour out to Chinatown, then Uber back if you want to, or you hop on, hop off at the Ala Moana Mall The pink line takes you to Ala Moana Mall. I think it's every 30 minutes or 45. I think it's 30 or 45 minutes throughout the day. And it goes late in the day, a lot later than I thought it did. It goes like till 8 o'clock, something like that. The cruise ship just is still pulling in, but it's just like inching its way in. I was an hour off. I was saying 7:30 at 6:30. Lisa Roberts. Yeah, the upgrade. I mean, if you're going to be here for, 7, 8 days, that upgrade is well worth it. I haven't seen this next person on here either. That's too bad. Or the next one. No, the next one's on here. The one after. Time's up. God dang. Christy Swenson Pritchard. Christy Swenson Pritchard. I guarantee you one of these people are going to say, that's so unfair because I wasn't on there and you pushed the... I understand. I don't do it on purpose. Is there every 15 minutes? Wow. That's great. It's just such a great value, oh man, look at that. Check that. I mean, that literally just popped up. Check that out. Look at that rainbow. It's landed right on the cruise ship. Look at that. That's crazy. And look how dense it is. Can you guys see that? Christy Swenson Pritchard, thank you very much for being here. So what would you like, Christy Swenson Pritchard? Would you like a 4-day Waikiki trolley pass, or would you like a Catamaran pass? Look at that beautiful. Let me try and put it that way so you guys can watch it. That girl's looking the other way. I bet she'd love to see it. There's a big old beautiful rainbow behind her. She doesn't even see it. Can you guys see that? All right, Christy, which would you like? I can barely see you guys now. Yeah, it's landed right on the top of the cruise ship. It's fading. The sun's going the other way. that girl's taking pictures of herself, looking around. I want to whistle at her and say, turn around. Check it out. Trolley pass, very good, very good. Trolley pass. Okay, next. Deborah Mullins. Christy, hopefully you heard what I said, how you need to claim your prize, claim your pass. Are you coming in 2025, Christine or Christy? Deborah Mullins is the next one. Deborah Mullins. Last name is Mullins. Mullins. Deborah Mullins. If the sun gets behind a cloud, look at that dog. Can you see that dog down there? Got a ball on a leash. Do you want to go get that dog? Deborah Mullins. Yeah, I saw her trolley. September, excellent, excellent, excellent. Christy, you've not won before, right? Your name looks very new. You're going to love that trolley pass. Deborah Mullins is the last one. Look at that little dog. Oh, excellent. You all relaxed. This is relaxing to sit here like this, isn't it? Time's up. Okay. Next, I know is on here. Unless she left the last minute, that would really be bad. Cat Roy. Cat Roy. You get a trolley pass or a catamaran pass. Which would you like? Which would you enjoy most? And these are, by the way, these are coming from shares and the tags. So we just combined them because it was too problematic, and it just, there's going to be so many other chances to give away. We thought that was really the most fair way to do it. Yeah, if you guys were on here from the very first of this morning, our planes must have been backed up overnight because they were just coming in like every 5 to 10 minutes, it seems like. Maybe not that frequently, but because they're not coming in that frequently now. Probably from, is Cat Roy not on here? Come on, Cat Roy. Oh, that's no good. But we got to be fair. I don't see the next name on here either. I have 4 alternatives, and or alternates. I was trying to give away 9 of these things today. I see the next one's on here. I see the next 3 on here. Nancy, is that time up for Cat Roy? Is that what you're saying? Or no? Ugh. Brutal. Okay, next. I think she's saying it is time's up for Cat Roy. Yes, okay. All right, next, Jennifer Cassie or Casey. Jennifer Cassie or Casey. I think it's Casey. Casey. Jennifer Cassie. Casey. Cassie or Casey? Jennifer. Jennifer. These ding-dong ladies about 10 feet from here sitting there sucking down cigarettes and blowing the smoke is coming right over here towards me. All right, Jennifer. Last name's Cassie. Casey. There's 5 of them. They're all sucking it down, just getting that nicotine deep in their lungs. Very nice thing to say. Who cares? Jennifer. I'm just waiting for them to throw one of their butts on the ground. I'm going to say something. No, I won't. I won't say anything bad. I'm supposed to let people do what they're going to do and not say anything about it. That's a stupid thing. Stupid way to live. And I shouldn't say stupid. Stupid's a bad word. That's a poor way to look at it, I think. Okay. I know, going right into Lucille's face. Time. Funny. Look at that. The snitch said it was time, and guess who's next on the list? Michelle Boyle. Michelle Boyle, the snitch. Are you on here, Michelle? Michelle Boyle, you get your choice of a catamaran pass or a trolley pass. Which would you like? Yeah, time's up on Michelle. Okay. The next one is I know. That was perfect timing. The snitch got... And yeah, I saw Michelle was on. Right as I looked down at the list, I looked back up to call her name, and sure enough, there she was. She already commented. What would you like, Michelle? Waikiki Trolley. All right, Michelle. You know what you need to do. First, last, email, zip, date. Good. I need to make some... So Christy took that, and Jennifer Cassie was not on. Doggone it. The next one I haven't seen on here either. Ken Wasling. Ken Wasling. Woslyn. Wasling. Ken Wasling. So we have one trolley. And what did Michelle say? Trolley? Yeah, Michelle said trolley, so we have two trolleys. Doggone it. I love that we have these new names, but it's, I feel kind of bad because, they're going to have the perspective of, oh, I would have been on the next stream because you told us we were going to, and I get it, but, I try and run these as fair as I possibly can. I don't have, yeah, I do, that's a lie, I do have favorites. Ken Wasling, I don't think he's on here. And I could cheat easily, not cheat, but I could check it easily and get on my other phone and try it, but I'm not going to do that. Try it, check, make sure they're here or not. Did he come on? Ken, come on? Oh, there you are, Ken. Are you kidding me? Look at that, Ken. Way to go, big boy. And you want the Catamaran. Ken, when are you coming? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ken. What do you want? You want the, what did he say? Yeah, way to go, Ken. What did Ken say he wanted? I don't see. I need to mark it down here real quick. There you go, Ken. Good to see you. December 29th. Boy, right under the radar. So here's the thing, Ken. Go ahead and still put in your, send your notification to Terry. But we can't give passes. We can't assign passes right now for visits that are going to be that far out. Just make sure you follow up with her and say August, and we'll get the passes out there to you. Catamaran. Okay, very good. You're going to love that, Ken. You're going to love that Catamaran. Yeah, 2025. Very good. All right, guys, that's it. That's all we had pulled. We had 11 names. I thought we had 9. We had 11. And alternates. Let me, This is so cool. There's a grandmother. I'm not going to put her on, but there's a grandmother. I'm only putting these people on because we were out here before. I'm not putting them on blast. But you see these two kids right here? There's a grandmother right here beside me that brought them here to the beach. And you could just tell looking at her face. She's all smiles. Look at her. She got this huge smile on her face. I took my grandkids to Waikiki. They're enjoying it. Now she's taking out her camera. She's going to take a picture. That's so cool. Watch. See that? She's taking a picture of them. I love that. I'll tell you one of the reasons why I want to get going to Hawaii cards made, because things like that, like you see that lady right there, that mother, that grandmother, I would give her like 2 trolley passes or a couple of catamaran passes so she could take her grandkids out on a catamaran. Yeah, it's not like they can't afford it, just like if they aren't doing it already, they probably aren't thinking about it or think they've got to get a long-term reservation or something like that. And I certainly don't want to, you can just kind of tell it gets uncomfortable if I ask people like that, like, hi, how are you doing? Have you gone on the trolley? You know, it makes it look weird. Some strange looking dude comes up, hello, let me give you this pass for free. Well, I want nothing in return. They think I want to sell them a timeshare or something. Yeah, congratulations to all the winners. I'm sorry a bunch of those new people didn't win. That's a bummer. You checking out that dog, Lucille? I want pictures, John. I want proof that you ate them. Yeah, congratulations to all the winners. And part of the agreement that you get these passes is that you're going to give a good review. I don't mean a positive review, give an honest review with photos, videos, say what you loved about it, hated it, mention us, don't mention us. So nice, Ruth, not the daughter. She loves to hang her one arm out. She hangs that one out, and then she puts the other one on the other side over here. And she pushes off of this. If she pulls this foot in, she puts the other one out on this hole over here on the other side. See her booty kind of sticking out right there? She puts her back foot through there so she can kind of lift herself off of it. But she's not doing it now. Look at that poor dog right there. He wants to play so bad. He's been staring, that French bulldog has been staring at this other dog walking down the beach. They're really not supposed to have dogs on the beach, but if they're well behaved, they seem to be okay. Oh, Cassie Vegas, we were giving away a 7-day free vacation, and your name was called. Okay, we have just a little bit longer. Where would you guys like to go? We could go walking out onto that pier that way, or go walking back that way on the beach or on the street. We could go get another coffee. Let's walk over here and see the sunrise. What would you guys like to do? We can go 1, 2 on the beach, or 3 on the street that way. 1, 2, or 3. 1, go that way, go down that concrete pier. 2, go this way back the way we came on the beach. Or 3, go back that way on the street. I'm going to go over here and look at the sun real quick before we move over too long. Oh, that's so sad. That lady's homeless. She's got a dog and a see that lady right there? She's homeless and she's got a dog in her bag right there. That's so sad. Oh, look. Could be Juan. Could be Juan. Fits the makeup. There's that French bulldog. That little dog. He's like, Mom, you better hurry up. We need to get down there where that other dog is so I can tear it up. Excuse me. Do you work at the Queen Capulani Park too?
Yeah.
Or is this just do you just work
the beach side?
Oh, just the beach side?
Yeah.
Do you know a guy named Juan? He's he works for the parks just like you guys on let me point that way on the in one of the carts and all that. He goes up and down the beach along here. I think he's in Queen Capulani Park too. Yeah, is that separate teams?
Yeah, it's pretty separate.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So they have a different office than an office. So
oh, okay. Yeah. All right, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Enjoy your day. I know. It is sad. If she, no, it's a lady. If she's awake when I go back there, I'll see if she wants a McDonald's or something. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go do it now because she may not be there. Oh, shoot. Do I have any cash on me? Oh. I hate to wake her up, but she's going to be awake anytime soon anyway. I'd rather her get something for her dog and her to eat. Yeah, I'm starting to think this Juan doesn't exist. And she may not be homeless. She may just be sleeping. I think she is. Here, let me... So let's see her real-time reaction. She's probably either going to hate this or she'll like it. One of the two. That is a dog in there too, by the way. I don't want to put her on, but just, you know. Oh, good. She's waking up. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, how are you? Can you use some money? You want a few bucks? Yeah. Okay, here you go. I didn't want to wake you up, and I saw your beautiful pet. Yeah, how are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
My house just got disqualified yesterday.
Oh no.
On Monday I'm gonna apply for a shelter.
Oh, put that away though. Don't hide. Don't have that out.
Okay.
Yeah. What kind of dog is that?
She's so old. She's 15 years old.
Oh, this is her name's Lucille. She's 15 also. Cherry?
Yeah, I gave her chicken cat allergy, and her fur fell off.
Oh,
okay.
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
Good.
Okay.
You
All right. Bye, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. It was so cool that she was actually, see, that was fortuitous that she woke up the minute I went there to talk to her. That poor dog. She needs to get that dog. Well, she doesn't need to do anything. She should get that dog out of that carry case and wash that blanket, because if that dog has mange or something, you're just going to get, she's just going to get repeated, just get reinfected, not infected, you know what I mean. Well, anyway. You know what some of these people do is once they get they get money and they keep it in their hand, or they'll just tuck it under their arm or something like that. You know that real old lady? She's like, elderly. She's like Wendy's age on the beach back there. I've given her money several times, and guys will come up, like I've walked across the street, and other guys will come up that are homeless, come up right behind me and start talking to her. And I'll yell at them across the street like, "Hey man, get away." And she gives it to them. She'll give them the money. I think she gives them to them because they're right there, So I tell her, I say, put that money away. That way they don't see your. And I don't like standing around there talking to them that much because other guys will be watching me, So it's a delicate difference between being rude and walking up and saying, could you use some money? I mean, I know that's got to be degrading in some ways, but I would rather ask that. I mean, it's not going to embarrass me. I'm good with that. I mean, you guys have seen how long I've walked on the beach with Wendy beside me, so embarrassment's it's not in my lexicon. And Lance, if you're watching this back, lexicon is just a fancy way of saying vocabulary. Yeah, she said she lost her qualifications, and so she's going to try and get back in the shelter tomorrow, which is good. Hopefully she'll get that blanket out for that little dog. Wasn't that cool? The dog is a Chihuahua, and she's 15 also. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do, Dale. He goes, like, Juan, I don't know. Man, he goes, there's this short, fat dude looking for you. Just tell him I'm not the Juan. Are you the Juan? That's what we should do. We should ask that guy, are you the Juan? Do you mean the Juan or the Juan? Big difference. Is there? There's a men's group. That's cool. No, it's not a men's group, but I think I don't know what that is. They usually have a men's group like I don't know, but a men's group that's usually there. But that's men's and women's, it looks like. Maybe a church of some sort? No, it's not a church. I would like to go get, because Lucille has several of those carry-alls like that are brand new. I mean, there's one she hasn't even got into. The other two she barely uses. I'd love to go get that and bring that down to her. If she's back there, maybe I'll ask her to stick around or at least meet me somewhere, and I'll give her one of those cases. It's a nice case. I mean, it's padded, has a little replaceable pad on the bottom, so it like repels poo and pee and all that stuff, but it has a nice carry strap with lots of good stuff on it. I'll go ask her. Oh, Michelle, for sure. Are you the Juan? And if you don't think for 1 second that I'm going to do that, you are sadly mistaken. I need to put you guys down for a second and tie my shoe. Are you the Juan? Let me see till I crack myself up. Here, don't slip out. Just hang on. Boy, this is tough doing it with her on me. We're safe to talk about Waikiki Wendy Silva now because, number one, she doesn't have data to stream or to listen to the streams. She's probably on her flight right now. Hi there. See, this dude's fishing out here, and the people say, oh, it's illegal to fish here. No one fishes there. I say, yeah, they do. No, they don't. Locals wouldn't fish here. Well, visitors aren't getting a rig to come out here to fish. How's that? Let me put let's see, let's get the sun all the way in. And let's kind of get a little bit out. All right, Cheryl Mack, thank you for joining us. So do you guys know what a bucket hat is? It's the hat like somewhat like Gilligan wore. Gilligan's hat was like I think it was rounded on the top, but a bucket hat is flat. So it's like a 2-inch band all the way around. Then it has a bill that goes all the way around. It's good for keeping sun out of the side of your face, but I think I in particular look like a ding dong wearing it. No, I'm not. I can't let rip right now. The snitch is on here. She rats me out for everything I say. Did you know? Did you know? Yeah, GTH shirt. Yeah, if you don't think for a second, don't doubt me that I will do that. Are you the Juan? I didn't bring my polarizing filter, so we can't see as perfectly in there as we normally would. Yeah, we'll probably do visors. I think it's too early. I think Allison's probably left. But Allison said she yeah, some people are built for it, John. Hey, I'm not. John's got a picture of him in a bucket hat. That's the kind that look good. But Allison was saying she makes them all the time, but I don't know if she meant a visor or a hat because we were talking about both at the time. I'd like to know. Watchery. Good to see you from Thailand. Yeah, there are some needlefish on this other side. I don't think you'll be able to see them very well. The water's not very deep. It's maybe 2.5, 3 foot deep or so. The cruise ship, Pride of America, landed. I'm guaranteed everybody that was on that boat is off of it already. They're in tour buses and Ubers and walking, and they're probably going to, what's today, Saturday? Yeah, they're probably going to the Kakahiaka Farmers Market. I think that'd be so cool if you were on that cruise ship and you got off and you didn't know that that farmers market was less than 3 blocks away, 4 blocks away, and you come up on it and you think, oh my goodness, what a wonderful discovery. There's Barefoot Beach Cafe. I don't dare darken that doorstep again until I know that my friend is there. Look at those needlefish. Can you see them? Well, there's a whole school of them. Yeah, it's really good for snorkeling. It's good for snorkeling. It's good for kids because it has this break in it, so it's not going to really suck them out too much. But they could stay in there. It's a little calm. It's not super calm, but it's calm enough. But then you just come over this little ridge. Look at that. Look at that. That's a big old needlefish. Look at that one. It's not a big fish, but it's big for a needlefish. And they sit here. Those bigger fish, when it's deeper, they sit right there and they wait for that water to wash those smaller fish back and forth, and they just hold their mouth open and go to town, man. Oh no. Is it on here? I mean, is she on here? Hey, Wendy. We were just talking about you. Everything good? they are not doing a great job. I think they made a lot of headway, it seemed like, in the first part of the project, but I mean, now a lot of the, I mean, this has got to be, this part right here has got to be blocked off, and that has to be dry as a bone. They have to let it sit for, I don't know how long, at least a month, I would think, for it to be dry enough. But I mean, look at that, the water's going in there. They've kind of let these cornerbacks here get flattened. Oh, you make all kinds of hats. Okay. So do you know how to make bucket hats? And do you know how to make that? Have you seen that visor that Janet wears? It's like that. It's like a horseshoe. And this part of it is, the brim goes this way and the other part's kind of hard and it squeezes your head. Yeah, I'd be all for getting some limited edition hats. Those would be cooler than the mass-produced hats. But you guys are going to wake up one day and be surprised. I'll say, look at this cool t-shirt and this cool hat that I have and this cool tank top that I have and this cool long sleeve shirt that I have. Cassie, do you like the visor that goes all the way around your cabeza, or the one that squeezes it like that, or like this, but it looks like that? Maui boy in Las Vegas. Aloha, amigo. How's the ninth island? Oh, okay, cool. Man, Stream Killer, the rain was a booming yesterday. At about 3:45 it stopped, and then it looked like this. I mean, it was torrential. I don't mean it was raining a little bit. It was raining hard, hard, hard. Then it slowed down, stopped, and then turned like this in about 15 minutes. That's no lie. See, Cassie, Vegas, I think a lot of women like that. They don't like that it goes all the way around because it smashes their hair. I think that's what the godmother likes about it. They're like this, see, like a U shape, like that, and they squeeze the back of your head, or the sides of your head, I guess. And they have like a brim, or a brim that goes down, but then they have like that flat part on the front. That's where we could put going to Hawaii or GTH gangster. I want to make the gangster somewhat cryptic so people will say, what do you mean gangster? What's a gangster? Why? Especially when we see someone like Stream Killer's walking by and it says gangster on it. I think that would be just super cool. Should say, yeah, you read it right. What's up? Tote bag, ball cap, yep, stickers. We'll get it all, man. They're starting the art fair. They have it every third Saturday? Third Saturday. Every third Saturday right there. I don't think it starts till 9, but there's quite a few of them. See, quite a few vendors. Sorry for the wind. If the wind is, yeah, that's exactly it, Cassie. I think it's what you wore last time. It looked good on you. It let your hair still stick up like that, like Janet's does, instead of getting smashed down. I want caps like this that are adjustable, not the net. I don't like the ones that have nets, but we'll probably, net it or mesh finish. I think we'll have to put mesh on there because some people like that. And we'll have to make the dreaded hoodies. I'm not making them for me, so I'll make them for whatever you guys want. Waikiki Art Fest this weekend, 9 to 4 p.m. Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday and Sunday. That's right. Man, I had that wrong. I thought it was Saturday only, but it's Saturday and Sunday. Wow. And then they always have art on the fence, the zoo fence. That's the fence right there. We've been by there a number of times. I wish I'd have got that lady some food instead of that money, but I think she'll spend that money good or properly. Who am I to say proper? Let her go get some food or coffee or something like that. Oh, you're welcome, Allie boy. It's my pleasure. Most of the people that are on the streams are really good people. There's like 4 on here who are not. The rest are really good. Yay, oh no. I thought she was gone. She's not gone. I'm gonna go see if she wants something from ABC store. I don't want to offer. I would really like to offer her that carrier, but I don't want to go get it and walk all the way back and her not be here. And I'm afraid that'll be the case. I think she left it. No, she didn't. I thought she left and got something. Let me go ask her if she wants something from ABC. What's your name, by the way? Yeah, my name's Tony. How are you? Hi, how are you? I'm going to ABC. Do you want something? You want a coffee, some pineapple, orange juice, water? Coffee? Big coffee? What do you, small? What do you want in it?
Cream and sugar.
Cream and sugar. Does she want anything?
No, she has her food there.
Does she? Does she have enough food for sure? Yeah. I'll get her some. Okay. Look at her.
Yes.
Does she have an outfit on too? Good for her.
Yeah, she's good and blind. Yeah.
Yeah. Where I have a dog carrier. I have a really cool one. But that one's kind of customized for her, huh? Yeah, I have a really good one that's it's air vented on both sides, has its strap. It's really cool. But if I see you out, I'd like to bring it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you stay along in here? You're going into a shelter soon, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Monday I go to shelter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I see you out here, I don't live too far from here. I'll bring that out. If you think you'll use it, it's a good one. It's like $100. It's.
The trip just broke.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be here today around in this area?
I'll be here the whole day.
Okay, then I promise you I'll come back out and I'll bring it to you. Okay, if you're not here, I'll see you another time.
No, I'm gonna be here.
Okay, ma'am. So anything else? Just coffee? You're cheap, man. You're cheap.
How about, they have sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
8 sandwich.
A what?
8.
Yeah, I like those. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Egg sandwich and coffee. Woman after my own heart. I'm going to get her some water anyway. She had a bottle of water in there, but it wasn't all the way full, so I'll just get her another water. If that sucker makes me go to my house and get that really good dog carrier and bring it out, she's not here, I'm going to say some really mean things under my breath. It's a good dog carrier. It's like $89. Super nice. It has vents on it, so you can, flaps and all that stuff. So you can put the flaps down, but you can also put, lift them up so it gets air breathing through there, not just this way, but this way. Has a little cup carrier on it, like a drink cup. I don't know how I'm going to carry this stuff. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I got a hand. I got it. I wish you didn't want coffee because those are good. Oh, I know they're going to have eggs. Oh, here they are, right here. Oh, here it is. Egg sandwich. I want to get something for her dog. Dog cat food. That's what was in that tin. But I don't want to give her like a ton of stuff to carry. And her dog's old, so I don't want to give her dog chews or anything dumb like that. Maybe they're not healthy, but dogs love them, those little weenies, the Davini weenies. Lucille likes poke, but she won't like that. Not the poke from here, it's got spicy. Dang it, I wish she didn't say she wanted coffee. Oh, like a breakfast sandwich? Oh, egg sandwich, you're right. God dang it, I don't think she meant egg salad, did she? Oh, I'm glad you said that. But she may be out of luck. I don't think they have egg salads. Oh, you know what? They may have them over here in the hot sandwich. Yeah, pie. I think you're right. That's what she wanted. Egg breakfast sandwich. Like this. I think this is what she wanted. Ooh! Is this what you think she meant? Sausage egg sandwich? Let's get both. One she can eat now because this is hot, and this one is kind of cold. And it seems like it'll keep too. She may be out of luck on that coffee. I'm going to set this right here. Oh, you know what? They may not have coffee. Good. We may be in luck. Oh, it's right here. Son of a gun. Man, that coffee's hot as a pistol, boy. Good Lord. I want to get her coffee if that's what she wanted, because, man, when you're wanting coffee in the morning, there's nothing like it. That wasn't me. What was her name? Debbie. Lucy, are you okay giving up one of your carriers to Cherry? She can use it a lot better than you can. God dang, why did I offer her to give her this coffee? It's going to be such a you-know-what to carry. They think I'm going to be stealing these sandwiches. I need to get her a water, too. All right, let's see. me get her one, just because I don't want to give her too much to carry. She's got a limited amount to carry, plus she's got to carry that dog crate around. And she already had some water.
Hi, aloha.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Aloha.
She says aloha back. Could I get a bag for that, please, too? Also,
Back.
yeah.
Mahalo, save your receipt for your free gift. Have a good one, thank you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't mean one of those bags, but that's okay. This is the only kind of bags you have, right? Oh, so I guess I did mean that bag. So look, guys, she's gonna have a cool ABC bag. They love those. Homeless people love those because they're sturdy. I'm gonna go back and steal some bags or some napkins. Oh, there's a carrier. I should have got that carrier. Dang, no napkins? Man. Yeah, that egg sandwich is hot, so she'll eat that first, then she'll have the egg sandwich for later. Don't believe that for a second, Dana. Oh, doggone, I didn't get a sleeve either. It's not that hot. It's not hot. She'll be okay. Yeah, they sell hats, man. We're not dating. I appreciate you guys saying, oh, you're such a nice guy, you're doing a good thing. But you know what? That's someone's sister or mother, and it breaks my heart. She may have made a bunch of bad decisions, but I don't give a crap, you know? If it were a man, it'd be different. I couldn't care less about them, really, unless they're super nice like Kevin. Look at you all smiling. Look at this. You wanted a small, that's not much. You okay with that?
Okay, yeah,
It's hot, hot, hot. Look.
Did you live around here?
Yeah.
Where?
Not here. I mean, I live. You know where Dean and Duluth is, the far one over by Red Residences, Ritz-Carlton Residences.
No.
Oh, you know Ambassador Hotel.
Yeah, I know.
This side, a couple
I
blocks.
was just in at Ambassador, lying down on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's a good place. Let me show you something here.
Early this morning.
Is this what you meant by egg sandwich or that breakfast egg or that one?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, but I got you a breakfast one too. It's hot.
Oh, thank you.
And I got you a water in there too.
Okay.
Maybe your dog will like some of that egg sandwich too.
Yeah, thank you so
Okay.
much. Yeah.
All right.
What's your name again?
Tony.
Tony.
The Terrible.
No, that's like my uncle's name, Tony.
Oh, Tony. Okay, good.
Thank you, baby.
Bye, Cherry. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Guys, look how beautiful she is. Hi, baby. I'm going to bring you a new bed today, okay?
Thank you.
You're going to have a brand new bed. It's going to be air conditioned, everything. How beautiful are you? Do you need any food for her at all?
No, she's beyond sausage.
She got, okay.
Because at 5 months old, somebody should breakfast food. When she tasted food, she didn't like dog food today.
Yeah, that's not good for him. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Bye, Cherry. Is her skin better now?
I just have to take care of it oil like that.
Yeah.
But she's okay. She runs around. She's healthy.
Yeah, she looks healthy.
She doesn't want to cut her nails. Her nails is so long.
Oh, yeah. None of them like it. She doesn't like it either. Yeah.
She gets mad.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Lucille. She smelled your egg sandwich. She wanted a bite of it, but I didn't give it to her.
Yeah. She's so sweet.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll
Be
see
safe.
you, Tony. Yeah.
All right,
Thank you
sis.
so much.
Bye-bye. Look, Miss Cassie Vegas. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, she went right in on that coffee, man. It's hot as a snake, or hot as a pistol, I should say. And I don't know why she was angling for a small coffee, man. I'd say, break me off an extra large there, homeboy. Doesn't that hotel look nice with the sun kind of behind it like that? See, that was $40. And I think she'll, she'll have at least a couple meals for today. A little something for her dog. Her dog will get a cool little bed. That lady, she better be back, because if I have to walk all the way to my house and all the way back, and she's not there, oh, no bueno. That's really nothing. It was $40 and 20 minutes out of my time. And she'll maybe have a nicer day today. I think that human contact, that's why we'll shake her hand a couple of times, because it means a lot to have a, little connection like that, or contact with people. Because a lot of people avoid, they see her on the bench and, oh, she's a homeless lady, and yeah. I just can't muster up that same feeling for men. I just can't. And I don't try to. That may be completely wrong and sad, but I don't care about them. Put it all on the females and dogs. Look at that. Some good yoga on the beach. Well, there's a place, Stream Killer, right behind her to go, but I get it. That's probably why she doesn't like a large. Oh, you're right, Snitch. The Snitch is right. Same thing. I shouldn't say that. I believe that about all men. There's a homeless guy right down the street from my house. As a matter of fact, it's the guy that I gave the chicken to. I think his name's Leon or Leroy, something like that. He's different. He told me this. I'm not making it up. He has mental challenges, which I cannot imagine living on the street with all the noise and unknowns, and I mean things that, I am a licensed psychotherapist, so people like that, many times they like calm, control, and man, someone like that living on the streets with all the noise and chaos going on, that's got to be it's got to be awful. It's got to be awful. So if I in some way bring this guy a taco, shrimp taco or burrito bowl from Surfing Tacos, the very first time I brought him one, I said, do you like it spicy? He goes, oh yeah. I said, do you like the shrimp? Or he goes, oh no, it doesn't have to be, that's too expensive. So like the next time I brought him one, it didn't have any of that stuff in there. He said, does this one have shrimp in it? I said, dude, you said you didn't like all that expensive stuff. He goes, well, I do like shrimp. So the next time I brought him shrimp, and he's like, I said, man, just ask for it if that's what you want. I said, I'm happy to bring it. I'm bringing it anyway. Why not get you what you want? He goes, well, yeah, I do prefer the shrimp. I said, so you've acquired a taste for shrimp burrito bowls. You're right, Snitch, she might. Well, Kevin, yeah, Kevin's different though too. Kevin, I don't think has mental issues. I think to some degree you kind of have to, or you would most certainly almost develop them, But Kevin seemed very genuine. I just was kind of struck by him. I don't know, Penny. He's what has happened to him, I don't know. What I want to believe is that he left the island and went back home to some family. That's what I want to believe. Oh my gosh. Did your plane get delayed, Wendy? God, that'd be terrible. Wait a minute. How are you texting or messaging or being online, Waikiki Wendy Silva? Did you, dare I say, did you get a data package? And did you see my interview with the other park maintenance gentleman looking for Juan? I'm doing my very best. Wendy Silva. When you're here, that's what I need to do. You can actually stand back behind me a little bit, and I'll just stop all the golf cart guys that go by and just ask on your behalf. I mean, I'm willing to do that. It's the least I can do. Look, guys, the blue line. You're still at home? And your plane leaves in 30 minutes? I know you're leaving in 30 minutes. Oh, that's right. Dang it, why didn't I? Yeah, you're here at later in today, right? That'd be a shame if your plane got delayed. No, I'm sorry, I did not see your comment. I try to block out the trolls. You know, there's a troll filter on my comments, so I just kind of don't see them all the time. Oh, yes. The snitch has a good idea. Maybe he'll have some insight on a room to rent. Wendy, are these live streams not enough? I mean, it's just like being here. You guys are hearing something completely different than what I'm saying. I do like Wendy. She's a good time. She's great to do live streams with. You guys know have you guys seen that? Oh, look, they're doing the giveaway, not the giveaway, but the picking up trash thing. I think we pick up trash, you get like coffee and all that stuff or something. But you guys know those Marvel movies where there's a guy that walks down the street, or a superhero walks down the street, and the gravity around him bends because he has like a energy. He like goes like that. It's like he's like sucking all the energy around him so he can kind of hover, that type of thing. That's what it's like walking with Wendy, but she's just pulling the wind out of the air. For talking, I think. All the wind it takes to support that, the words coming out, she sucks more wind than is normal. That's why it bends the air around her. Look at Duke today. Here, you guys want to see something cool? Give me 1 second. This may end in disaster, but this is worth it. Or it could be worth it, or it could not be. Hang on, let me wait for this guy to get through. Oh, he's not here. Check this out. Have you ever seen that view? It's cool, huh?
Can you go over there?
I think these are volunteers. Yeah, it is volunteers to go pick up trash. So you get a coffee, you get a donut, some gloves. I need some of those gloves, don't I, Sandy, and a trash bag. Hi. You want to say hi? Her name's Lucille. She's a lazy bum.
She's so cute.
Thank you.
She looks very comfortable in there.
She is. Where are you from?
From New Zealand.
Ah, New Zealand. See, guys, New Zealanders. We have New Zealanders on here too, and Aussies, but it's too early for you guys. Now, the live stream, yeah, isn't it like early in the morning there now?
2 hours back. Yeah, 2 hours behind.
Yeah,
But tomorrow, 2 hours behind.
but it's tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, then late. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Awesome.
See you. Bye. See, Aussie knows Aussie, and Kiwi knows Kiwi. It's a beautiful day today. I want to go get that bed, that carrier, and bring it back out, but I can't right away because I got to do something. So that sucker better not leave me. Yes, Snitch, I'm told it's one of the most appealing accents. You know, when people hear me, they say, "Oh, that's one of the most appealing accents, Tony. I really like that." I'm like, "Well, thank you, mate." They like it. They do that, Diane. They do that often. I don't want to say how often they do it. Wendy Silva did it. Waikiki Wendy Silva did the pickup. I know where it is. Napoli Towers. Look at that big old dog. Oh. Where's the hospital? There's a couple of urgent cares. There's an urgent care, which is always good to know, right straight through there. There's one on Kahio, right by the world's most expensive donut place, right back behind that, right by Banyan, Kahio Banyan Hotel. There's another one right down there off of Kahio, down by Ambassador, and then the main hospital, the Big Queens, is way over there. There's another one over this way by Kaimuki. But I don't think it's a big major hospital. It may be, don't hold me to that. "26 years, Mark, off and on." Yeah, that's a really good coffee place. I go there. I don't stream from there very much, but we'll go there in the morning, and Lucille and I will sit in that window. She loves that. I've taken pictures of her before. She'll sleep on that little ledge a little bit, put her bag out there. Not all the way. She just puts her face out there. Oh, sorry, Lucy. Bash your head again. Miss Cassie Vegas, if you're still on here, there's your hotel. That right there, that's the floor where the Capsule Hotel is. And that's Sky Waikiki up there. I want to go up there again when it's not so windy. It's windy all the time. Or every day it's windy up there because the height. But the time that Wendy and I went there, it was windy with who I was with, and windy because the atmosphere and the weather is more windy than normal. In more ways than one, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a guy ran into her the other day when we were coming through here, through International Marketplace, never mind. Some guy hit her when we were walking by. He was being overt in his gestures and hit her in the face, and I explained to him not to do that again. That was perfect. Oh, doggone it. Is Kevin on here? Kevin or Wanda? We need to meet up today because you're leaving tomorrow, right? Guys, this is the challenge with wanting to meet up, because now I have to go home and do some things that I've got to come back out. But it's difficult that if I meet him before or meet you guys before, then I got to carry around whatever you bring to myself or Lucille. That's why it's kind of an issue. That's why I need to get that. That's why I need to get that mailbox so you guys can drop it off at a mailbox. But Kevin or Wanda, let me know if you guys are where you guys are going to be. Just send a message to the messenger and I'll check it there so we can discuss how to meet up. I actually did. Oh, I didn't punch him, I shoved him. His dad didn't like it because he thought he was a younger kid, but the kid was like 20. And his kid was jumping around and jumping. So I avoided him. I went way over this way, and he jumped back and reached his hand back to slap at his younger brother, and he hit her right in the head. And I shoved him. I called him a bad name. His dad was not happy. Don't you put your hand on my son. So you need to control your son. Your son's an adult. And he said, bump and a bump, 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 bump. Yeah, he hit her pretty good too. She was not happy about it. And I was like this. I was walking out of the way, man, to get away from it. Today they'll have the Easter Bunny here. You can come here and get a photo with the Easter Bunny. I was going to get one with Lucille and the Easter Bunny. Check out this line for the rental car. So I'll show you a couple things. This is why I would never ever rent here, because one, this line does not move very long. Because look what they have. Even though they have this long line, look how many attendants they have. Oh, look, there's not one attendant. There's got to be at least one. Oh yeah, here's one on his phone. Where's the other one? I don't know. They're sitting there waiting to pick up their car. The alternative is to go out to the airport though, and you save a little bit of money, but that's terrible. So you may save, you know who I hope is listening to this, you may save a little money by picking up your car here. I'm sorry, check that. You pay more to pick your car up here as opposed to the airport. But here you're waiting maybe 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour in this line. Not always, but sometimes an hour. But you can go out to the airport and pick it up. Or you can go to a local place like an 808 Smart Car. And you're not renting one of those little tiny cars. You can rent like a full-size car. You're in and out in 15 minutes. Or I am anyway. And anybody is. It's not me. They don't give me preferential treatment. But you're in and out. The only benefit to these, it's a lot more expensive, maybe $25 a day more in many cases, or even higher, but you get to drop it off upstairs. But there's no parking included. So you still have to, if you're renting overnight, you still have to pay for overnight parking. Then here's the line for Kona coffee purveyors. Wendy will be going here for me couple of mornings that we could do live streams to get my Queen my Korean pastry, Vietnamese, Korean, French pastry. But you can bypass this line if you go and you buy any of that coffee in there, or one of their cups, or one of their t-shirts, any of their merchandise. You just walk in, bypass the line, and then you can order coffee. When did you win it? It may or may not be, because they're not. Send a direct message to Terry on that. Diane, I would like to say probably not, because it's been like a year, but they're not receptive to their. The guy that runs it, I can't think of his name. I think it's maybe Kevin or something. The guy who owns it with his sister, I hope he's listening. He just runs that company terribly, horrible. But their structure is really good. And the guy who runs it, who's the general manager or the manager of the place, Deegan, I hope he's listening. He does a fantastic job. That guy is aces. Deegan is a killer. Great customer service, great care, always does me right. He's the reason why I still use him, to be honest with you. And they're convenient. The way that they have the company set up, it's really good. But their execution is lacking. Scene of the crime, people. There will be documentaries made about these next 17 days, and this will be the backdrop. I think the Aussie Nightmare is in the air, right? How long does it take to fly from the motherland, Australia, to Oahu? Anybody know? It is, Michelle. What a perfect day. You know, my dog is ready for some breakfast. That sardine was not enough today, was it, Lucille? It was just enough to get you out of your suitcase. That's the other thing too, Nancy. Very good. Support local. 808 is a local company, so I like that. Toro, I don't have any familiarity with that, but I would give it. I won't give it a try. But I hear it's the people overwhelmingly like it for those who use it. And there's there's a lot of the people who have it here obviously are residents, so they're local. Yeah, for sure. Use them if you can. Some people say they pick up and deliver. They offer insurance. It's like a rental car company, but through private. And I think because they deal so much with reviews that they really try hard to make sure that they fulfill your needs. I mean, you can go onto the Turo site and if you read a few bad reviews, that's all you need to not use them anymore. So I think they're very cognizant of that, and they want to make sure that you're getting a good experience. So yeah, that's a good recommendation. Happy Easter to everybody. It's about 10 hours. So Aussie Nightmare left when? She should be here just like any time. Or sometime today. Is she coming in today or tomorrow? Yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Look, Aloha Amigo has their breakfast going. Is it 7 already? Yeah. They have their breakfast going. And the Waikiki trolleys are already lining up right down there. This is Royal Hawaiian, by the way. The Waikiki trolley, the actual trolleys pick you up along here. Right inside there, that's Kalakaua Road right there, Kalakaua Boulevard. Right across that little street there is where the kiosk is, where you pick up your passes if you didn't get them emailed to you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up right here at the Aloha Amigo, right there. Oh, Leanne will be there tomorrow. Okay, cool. All right, let's hear it. See it. 4 L's. 4 L's. 4 L's. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like this stream. If you haven't liked it, man, you are not welcome next time on the stream. That's just all there is to it. And perfect timing, it's starting to rain. 4 L's and one extra one for little Lucille, who is... That guy's going the wrong way down a one-way street. You want some eggs this morning instead? We'll get you some eggs. Eggs and chicken. Perfect timing. Rain, rain, rain. All right, guys. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, man, you're going to miss out on the next giveaway, which would be terrible. Terrible, terrible. And just know that I love and appreciate and respect every day, every minute, every hour, every weekend, every month, every year that you spend here letting me show you all of this beautiful place, Oahu. Adios.